Hello, this is Maggie. I'm going to do a brief Synastry chart with Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez. Whether if they're together or not, I don't know. I do know they're friends. So I just wanted to see, the compatibility. So Selena will be on the outside wheel in the red, and Justin Bieber is the blue natal wheel in the middle, in the inner wheel. I don't see a whole lot that jumps out at me in this chart. They are friends, and I believe she had some health problems, and he's, was in the hospital at her bedside, and so I'm seeing that. His Scorpio, he has a loaded 12th house in Scorpio. I did his chart before. He has Jupiter, the North Node, True Node, and Pluto, all in the 12th house of Pisces, which is a water house. And her Pluto is right there on his nodes. So that could be like a faded, but Pisces also rules hospitals, institutions, service. So there may be a part of him, since they were together before, that feels a responsibility to be a friend, or maybe do some caretaking, because, and it may be, with Pluto rules Scorpio. Pluto's the ruler of Scorpio, and he has Pluto in Scorpio also. It's a generational generational planet for them both. However, it almost would feel like a faded relationship to both of them because of their Plutos, and there would be a sense of responsibility or great, enormous compassion, especially coming from him, because he has Jupiter in the 12th house, which is just expansive compassion and love and all of the service and all of the 12th house, but it is in Scorpio. But they're both water signs, both Pisces and Scorpio are water signs. So it makes sense that he would be, compassionate towards her or towards any charitable enterprise, and that he would have a certain spirituality about him. So her Pluto in his 12th house would make them, and on his North Node would make them just magnetically pulled towards each other, whether it's a faded love relationship or just that they were meant to cross paths somehow in this lifetime. Also she's on the outside wheel, so her in Capricorn in the second house of material values, they both have Uranus, Neptune, but they're in different. His is Neptune 22 degrees, conjunct her Uranus at, I'd have to look up the degrees. So they're pretty close, and his Uranus is conjunct her Neptune. So they're just kind of like in reversed order, and they're both in Capricorn in the second house of values, and that's how they make their money, through their work. They're both singers, and I believe she's a dancer too. So that is how they met, in the arts. And with Uranus there, that would give them a lot of changeability and imagination in their performing arts, which is how they make their money, and how more than likely they met. Her Saturn is on his Mercury in the 3rd house of communication in Aquarius. So Aquarius rules humanitarian aspects, and so his Mercury would communicate with her, but her Saturn, I would think, would put a bit of a damper on his, just add a seriousness to their communication, let's put it that way. Teaching a lesson or some kind of a seriousness to their communication, because it is in the communication house. Up in the midheaven, everything she has, it's in Leo. Other than that, I don't see a lot of interaction with their planets. You know, sure, there are some aspects. There are some aspects, like his Mercury is sextile. It's a harmonious aspect to her moon and to her MC, her midheaven. So that's harmonious. Yeah, and there's also sextiles between Capricorn and Jupiter and the node in the 12th house, because earth and water are compatible. So a sextile would be a compatibility aspect between the sensitive water in Scorpio, very extremely intuitive, and her. And perhaps their careers, you know, they were probably very compatible in their careers. Or maybe they worked together, I don't know. That's a very compatible aspect. So just a very, very brief overview. I'm not seeing anything truly, well, there is one other one, her Jupiter is on the outside wheel, it's on the MC, so incredible good luck, expansion, and it's on his Chiron in Virgo, so they would interact somehow. His Chiron is in Virgo, so that may be the health issues she's having or has had. I don't know exactly what they were, and his being there for her. His being there for her. And that's about it. I don't really see any other dynamics that really jumped out. So, you know, it's a very good friendship and relationship. And yeah, I just thought I'd just briefly go over it and see what's going on with them. So he just seems so caring and loving, and that he genuinely does care for her. And because his 12th house is so loaded, and that's just all Pisces and Scorpio and service. And her Pluto is just right on top of that, so that just draws him in. He's very drawn in to her. So, and the Saturn, again, in the 3rd house of communication, in Aquarius, is on her. Her Saturn is on his Mercury, planet of communication, giving him a sense of responsibility. Saturn would be a sense of responsibility somehow in their communications to each other. Yeah, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Just very brief to see what's, you know, see what's going on with them. And if you like my channel, please like and subscribe. Thank you.